it's a basic presupposition, and it's so useful. It's one of the ones that's most joyful to watch people argue with when it's first introduced. That all experience is sourced out of some kind of intended positive outcome. And I mean, all one has to do is say that sentence to a group of humans, and for really understandable reasons, they immediately go, no, hold on. I mean, life is replete with situations that would say, no, that can't possibly be true. But at its more like cosmic level, we kind of presuppose that everything is sourced out of some kind of intended positive outcome for something somewhere, by something somewhere, about someone somewhere. But when we get down to our individual experience, we're still insisting that that holds. And after a while, if you kind of just marinate or splash around in that presupposition for a while, it is really liberating and it's really relieving. It suggests that something very wise in us knows what the heck it's doing, even when we have no idea what we're doing, which is much of the time for almost all of us. And there's a question we can ask. If someone describes something that's most difficult or most stopped or most frustrating or most painful, shameful, humiliating, embarrassing, guilt producing, whatever, all of these things, we can take a breath and say, what good thing comes to someone who's having that experience? This is also a really crazy sounding question. What do you mean, what good thing comes? It's terrible. We understand it's terrible. What good thing comes? And there are no pat answers. There are no expected responses. In fact, very often there's no answer needed at all. What's useful is asking or hearing the question, what good thing comes? So no matter how much trouble we're in with ourselves or anything else, we do start from this place of something something positive is trying to unfold itself here somehow for someone. Let's see if we can notice what that is, respect what we've been up to, even when it's gotten all kinds of terrible sideways on us, sort it out a little bit, and allow that intended positive to fulfill itself, or respect it and let it continue to be part of something larger or newer or bigger that we're moving on to. By the way, we abbreviate intended. I mean, the presupposition is all experience is sourced out of some kind of intended positive outcome. I think the original NLP version of it is something like all experience has a positive intention or something, but the wording intended positive outcome occurred to me one day early on, and then right after that, the abbreviation of that into an acronym, IPO. Yes, and I do understand there are people in the world who think that that means other things, but we're always wondering, golly, here is this really difficult thing the person is experiencing or I'm experiencing. What are the IPOs of this situation? And it's a way to get oneself on one's own side about something if one has to pick a side really smoothly and easily. It's really useful, it's really sweet, it's really fun. And after a while, it becomes a natural part of making sense out of the world.